So in today's scenario, we will see the alliance of Asian. I can't speak today. I'm going to leave that in. Anyway, we see the alliance of Asian unite into one. Now I know this is probably not possible since this area, rough sketch of this area. Anyway, enough with the weird start. They apparently did this and now they want to expand. So they declare war on this guy. They declare war on East Timor, and let's just say that they didn't have a good time, but they're about to have a good time in the peace treaty, where they get annexed into the mighty Asian country. Now, they build up their military more and decide to go after their next targets after a few years of stabilization and militarization, and also with their navy as their next targets have something to do with the ocean. And we see the biggest attack on Asian so far, where Asian declares war on all of these. I keep on calling Asian Asia for some reason. I got to remember it's Asian. Anyway, this is the biggest attack, and poor Maldives, they can't catch a break. First they're sinking, now they're being attacked by Asian. Anyway, Papua New Guinea, they start to get invaded, and it's not looking good for them. Their capital is taken and eventually they surrender. Then eventually Asian starts island hopping, but we're just going to speed that process up and say that they conquered all of these islands, but not the ones which are owned by France or Britain or anyone else. Meanwhile, Sri Lanka, they do not exist. Maldives, I'm sorry, but you're also dead. Bangladesh, what have they been up to? Oh yes, they've been entering into Myanmar. Well, the Myanmar area of Asian. But now the Asian troops have arrived, and now it is death. For Bangladesh, certainly. They may have a really big population, but I don't think it's going to last. Oh, wow. That was some quick invading. Oh, they're gone. Right. We shall look at another peace treaty. Wow, full annexation for everybody again. This country is looking very good. And now they shall continue their conquest of the East and declare war on Australia. Oopsie. Australia. Yeah, they kind of stand no chance. The Australians get absolutely destroyed by this really strong navy. They come through the coast. They come through the sea onto the coast. I can't speak still. Weird, funny moments. Anyway, they come to the coast. They capture the capital and they capture Sydney. And then at this point, Australia has nothing to lose but to surrender. And then we have another peace treaty. This looks like it's going to become the dominant power over here in the East, other than China and Russia, but the Southeast. Southeast Asia and Oceania, basically. And to finish off their conquest of Oceania, they declare war on the remaining country, known as New Zealand. Anyway, they declare war on New Zealand, and their troops land straight in the capital, take over the Northern Ireland. And New Zealand just surrenders. They have no point. And anyway, we know it's going to be full annexation, so I'll see you. Right, we know the drill. Full annexation. Oh, I forgot to mention this, but I'm pretty sure you get it. No NATO, no alliances, no EU, no UN. Although, does this technically count as an alliance? Nah. Probably not. But anyway, they start another stabilization process and a lot of militarization. And after that militarization, they decide that they are going to declare war on not mainland China or communist China, but on both Chinas. Well, technically this is Taiwan, but they declare war on China and Taiwan. And yeah. Now, they're going to have an ally here, such as India and Mongolia, apparently. Now, Pakistan and Afghanistan and all China's allies are going to sit this one out as they know if they mess with this, they're kind of going to get screwed. And Russia just joins as another party. They're just doing what they can to survive. The only country which joins China is North Korea, but then South Korea joins. And then Japan joins. And we have a nice long war set up. Hopefully it will entertain you. Right. So their troops firstly come out and attack both Chinas. They take out Taiwan, even though US is kind of pissed, but it's a sacrifice for a down with China, mainland China, basically. You get it. Yeah, the troops just flood in. They have like a lot of troops since Indonesia is very populated, and along with Bangladesh. And I'm pretty sure Vietnam's up there somewhere. They also have quite a lot of land and a lot of manpower. And with India on their side, they've got even more power and also more population. So technically, they're going to outnumber China now. They capture Hong Kong and Macau, which rebel. Then they went into the rest of China, and then eventually there was a stalemate. But we do not like stalemates on this channel. And we say that India makes some gains into Tibet. What's happening up north? Oh. So this is where the Chinese troops were. They were destroying Mongolia. Oh, Mongolia surrenders. I wonder where the Russian troops are. Oh, there they were. Oh, goodbye North Korea, by the way. Japan was just too strong. Now it's Russia and all of these guys versus China. No longer Mongolia. Russia's doing some second partying, but now there's no such thing as they join the cause. This looks horrible, but we're going to have to deal with it. I do not know how this happened. This is a glitch. Or something. Well, I'll explain this later, but you're just going to have to try and cope with this. I'm very sorry. So let's make it quicker then. No more stalemate. China. Starting to fall. Oh, what's that? Did I hear Tibet rebelled? Oh no, that's horrible. Oh wait, a lot more rebelled? Wait, Xinjiang rebelled too, along with Inner Mongolia? And also Manchuria. This is going to be a real problem for China, and Mongolia is also reinstated. That's the final straw. China's going to die just because of Mongolia's being reinstated. Yeah, it's not looking good for China. Beijing gets captured, and with also Shanghai getting captured, they just surrender. We have another peace treaty. So this is the peace treaty that I drawn out. I tried to do my best within Mongolia, but yeah, that's the best that I did. Russia got some land from North Korea and China. Manchuria losing in Mongolia is gifted Beijing and these lands. Xinjiang is released, Tibet is released. I didn't know what to do with India, so I just gave them a piece here, and like a piece there, basically. Well, here. But to Asian, they got this land, then they got this land, and now there's a democratic China, but I don't think they're gonna have any exports, since Japan's kind of blocking their way. North Korea's gone and South Korea got land, but what will happen in the future, I'm guessing, is that Japan will have to give up this so China could export more, and they'll probably take back Manchuria, but not Xinjiang or Tibet, since I don't think they really want to be in China. But they'll take back Manchuria in this land. And maybe if they're lucky, they'll get back the old lands which they had before South Korea annexed them. And even lands in Russia. And maybe even in Mongolia, but that's just a stretch, and Russia's also just a stretch. So what's most likely is going to happen is that China will probably get this back. And this is a democratic China now, but I've already said that before. I either repeat myself, or I mess up words, but like that's life. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed this weird new, I don't want to call it style, but it's kind of is like a weird style of video where I'm just like trying to be funny. Also, if you did not know, Singapore is on this map and it's in Asian. It used to kind of look like that. It used to kind of look like that basically, but like this. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!